Hello, this is the third topic of this series. So the topic name is editors, offline and online. Right? So let me maximize this. So editors, offline and online. That means we talk about the HTML offline and online editors. Okay. So as we have been discussing, we are supposed to develop an HTML page, and the HTML page will have a collection of tags or elements with with a root HTML element, with a head, body, everything. So we need to create all those elements, and we need to create the content also. We need to create the content also. Fine. So we'll start with the basic editor, that's called Notepad, and okay, we will just go little bit advanced like Sublime. Then we'll go to still advanced called VS Code. But of course, VS Code is the recent Notepad, okay, which has got a lot of advantages. But in olden days, how it was done using Notepad. Okay, so we'll start with that. Then we'll go one by one to see the various editors. So first, let me just say Notepad. Open Notepad. Fine. In Notepad, how do I create? So when I say Notepad, I should remember all the basic tags. Without remembering the basic tags, I cannot type. Or whatever I know, I should type. So what I'll do, I'll just say HTML. I have to do closing HTML. Okay. Then within that, I will put some head tags. Head. Okay. With a closing edge head. Head. Okay. Then I will put some title. Okay, so welcome page, title. Okay, then of course I can have, if I remember now, I can do that meta. Okay, content. Okay, is equal to. Okay, so the web page content. So I should remember all the intricacies. Okay, otherwise I cannot complete it. So just meta now will be showing you the content type actually. Okay, meta content, it's like this. See, meta content is equal to, okay, web page content. Okay, then you will have a device width is equal to, okay, maximum device width. Okay, something like that. Okay, then initial scale. So those kind of things are there. So everything you do, just close it. So it's meta. Okay, the meta information. So this will be inside your head. Then we'll come to body. Okay, then we'll close the body here. Okay, then I'll do one thing. I'll just do, okay, H1. Welcome to my site. Welcome to my site. Then I close my site. H1. Okay, fine. So once this site is created like this, then I can have paragraph. Okay, a paragraph. Okay, and I have to type some text over here. I don't have any, okay, the advantage of automatic text and all. Then I can have a division, div. Okay, then I can type something over here. Div, I close it. Okay, then I can have some, okay, some other thing, hyperlink, href is equal to, okay, href is equal to my site one dot. Okay, so I'll just say HTML. It goes to, it gives me a link to another site. So my site one. Then I close my anchor text. Fine. So this is how I create. So what I do, I just save it here. Okay. So where can I save it? So I can save it in one of the, I can go to C drive. C drive. If you want to launch with Internet Explorer, I can go to inetpub. Okay, I can go www root. Then I can say index.html. Okay, Okay, it says already existing. I'll just say no. I'll just say, okay, my site .html, save it. Oh, you don't have permission. So the problem is we don't have permission to serve in this folder. So what in this kind of situation, anyway, I want to show you how do you do it. So in this kind of situation, what I'll do, I'll just copy this text, okay, Control C. Then I'll open Notepad because you may come across situation. Notepad, okay, with administrator privilege. See, run as administrator. Say OK. Okay, then you paste your code so that your effort is not wasted. Then save. Okay, then you have to save in C drive. inetpub. Then you go www. Okay, then I just say my site.html. My site.html. Okay, so I'll just save. Yeah, it got saved now. So you see, as I opened Notepad in administrator mode, I can save it because an inetpub is a secure folder. Actually, it is under C drive, program files, so it does not allow me, okay, to save directly. So these kind of situations may arise. So how do you solve this? So that is why I wanted to show you that. Okay, so the Notepad should be opened in administrator mode. Then you type it, or you copy paste, cut and copy paste the code. Then you can save it. Okay, so now I saved it. I will close this. I'll close this also. Anyway, this I cannot save. Okay, now what I'll do, I saved in a my site.html name. Now I'll just see. I'll go to my browser. One of the, okay, I'll go to my browser. Okay, so I'll just say localhost. Okay, normally it runs in 80 port. Okay, 80, I think it's 80 only. Yes, actually, because when you say inetpub, it is Internet Explorer. Okay, so I'll just say my site.html. Okay, let us see whether it runs. Yeah, we got. So I see, same thing which I will show you. I'll open Notepad in my administrator screen. Okay, I'll open the file. Okay, I'll take all files. My site, look at this. Same thing. Welcome to my site. Okay, so easy. Welcome to my website. So I can do one thing. I can do welcome to my Meraki site. Okay, I'll just save it. But I had to refresh it here. Look at this. I refreshed it, I got it. Okay, so when you use a Notepad as your editor, you have so many limitations. First thing is you should remember all your tags, okay, and you have to save it properly. Okay, save it properly. So there are so many limitations with respect to Notepad. Fine. Of course, you can completely design your website with Notepad itself. It's not an issue, but you should know. You have to remember. Okay, what kind of properties are there? Suppose, especially when once you go to attributes and properties, you have to remember all the properties. Background color, what is a property? Okay, so what is to set background? What is a property? Then text color, what is a property? So those things quite difficult. Okay, because when you go for rapid development, if the system helps you out in some way or other, then your work will be saved. Okay, so you can focus on your logic, business logic. Okay, fine. So this is how you design your web page using Notepad, and you see I'm able to access it using Notepad like this. Of course, the same page I can save. I could have saved in another server. Okay, that's called XAMPP. I'll show you that also. XAMPP server. I'll open XAMPP. I'll start the server, but of course, I don't need to start MySQL. So once it has started, it will be. So I think some problem here. Start. So maybe why, the thing is, it is trying to run it in 80 port. That is why. So we need to change the port actually. So there are so many issues here. I will try to change it. So of course, this is nothing is waste actually. Okay, so I'll just say port. Port. Yeah, it's listening in port 80. I'll change it to 81. Okay, I'll just say port. Yeah, I think that is it. So what I do, why now? Internet Information Server, okay, which I showed you this output now. See, this output, okay, localhost myself. This is also this server is running in port number 80. So the same port, it was configured with XAMPP also. Okay, previously I did not have IAS, but right now after I installed IAS, now IAS took 80 port number. So Apache, was unable to start with port number, same port number. Now I changed it to 81. Now let us see that. Yeah, did it. Look at this. If it comes green in color, then the port is, now look at this. Okay, 81. See, these are the problems which you will come across. No other go. See, every problem is something different. Every problem is something different. Okay, you should open your mind and then, okay, never give up attitude is required. Okay, so that is the only way you achieve success. Okay, you never get bogged down by errors. Errors will be there. Some errors may take longer time. Some errors may get immediately solved, but we have to solve it. We have to solve it. Okay. So now what I did was I just went to configuration, Apache config, and I looked for port number. Control F. Okay, port. See, I identified where is the port. See, I'll just show you that. So it was listening in port number 80. See, I think it was on top. See. So, see, look at this. In this statement, look at this. In this statement, I changed it to 81. That's it. That's all the problem. Now, XAMPP server started listening in port number 81. So, there are no issues. There are no conflicts. Okay, fine. So, that way we solve the problem. Now, see, okay, we started the XAMPP server successfully. Of course, MySQL is, I can stop it. That's not required because every service, it takes up memory. So, as we don't need MySQL, we can stop it. Now what I'll do, I'll take this page which we designed, not this page. This page which we designed. See, look at this. My site, Meraki, I'll put it, I'll make a slight change. Bangalore. Okay, fine. Bangalore, it's not Bangalore, Bangalore. I'll save it. Now what I'll do, I'll save this not in INET because INET is for, okay, Internet Information Server. This should be saved inside. I save as. Okay, I'll go to my C drive. XAMPP. Okay, XAMPP. Then I will go to htdocs. Okay, htdocs. So under htdocs, okay, I can save it in one of the folders. I can create new folder. I will just say, see, I'll create a folder called Meraki. Okay, inside Meraki, I'll just give index.html. Fine. So now this website got saved in XAMPP htdocs under Meraki folder. Fine. So I'll just minimize this. I'll go to my any browser. I can take any browser. See, look at this. Same browser I'm taking. I create Control T, shortcut for tab, which we learned in our previous session. So I'll say, I'll just say HTTP localhost. See, you have to take care. See, this service is running in port number 80, so you don't need to give anything, or you can give 80 also, or IAS. Look at this, :80. It still is running. Now I'll go to HTTP localhost 81. I should not forget to give 81 / index.html, or just give 81. That's enough. Okay, it got in some other piece. Look at the 81. I'll put index.html. Sorry, it's Meraki. Meraki slash index.html. Or I just give Meraki, that's enough. Look at this. The same website, look at this. This website is running in Internet Information Server, IIS. It's running in IIS. See, the first thing is running in IIS. See, on the notepad, okay, first site is running, sorry, under IIS. Fine, site is running under IIS, and now it is running under XAMPP. So two servers are running the same site. Okay, XAMPP. Fine, but IIS running our website is running with a port number 80. Okay, XAMPP is running with 81. That's the difference. Okay, same site is running in two different ports and two different servers. Look at this. This is 80, this is 81. Look at this. Contents are same. This is Bangalore, and this is, yeah, of course, the file is same. So it picks up same file. That's it. Okay, we saved the file. Okay, and the content is same, and so it is appearing in both the servers in the same way. Fine. So this is how you design a page using Notepad. Fine. Of course, it's a raw, okay, editor. So everything, even opening, closing, everything you should do. No other go. Okay. Okay. Now we have seen Notepad. We'll go to a better editor. Okay, that's called Sublime editor. Okay. Now we are all discussing only about offline editors. They are all offline editors. That means what? These editors are not, you don't need to be connected to use these editors. Okay. See, I can disconnect my network and then internet and then I can use it. It doesn't matter. Okay. So they are called offline editors. So I'll close this. I am closing Notepad. Now I'll go to Sublime text editor. So you can see here. Yeah, so you can see I just close everything. I close everything. Now what I'll do, this is a Sublime editor. Okay, and I go to File, Open Folder. Okay, I can select any folder I want. So what I'll do, I'll just go to C drive. Okay, I can go to either INETpub. Okay, or I can go to INETpub. Then www root. This for Internet Information Server, IIS server. Then I can say I'll create a new folder. Okay. Continue. Say OK. So I'll just say OK. Test folder. Test 1 or test folder. See, whenever you create folders or files, please do not give spaces. Okay, don't give spaces. You connect the words with an underline. Okay, that's good convention. If you give spaces, then sometimes they will not be recognized. Especially when you start coding, it won't get recognized. Fine. So whenever you give folder or a file, separate words by underscore. Okay, or better you give a single word. Okay, don't give any underscore. So test folder. Select this. I selected this. Now you see, I opened. I close behind screen. Now look at this. I am in Sublime editor, and I am opening. I am inside test folder. Now I can use shortcuts. Control M for creating a new file. Control S. Okay, for saving file. Then I'll go to C drive. Okay, then I'll go to INETpub. Okay, I'll go to www root, because you see www root is similar to our htdocs in XAMPP. See, look at this. In XAMPP we have C drive, XAMPP. Okay, we have htdocs. Okay, so this is equivalent to www root. Okay, that means what? We can create our project folder either in htdocs of XAMPP or inside www root of INETpub. So I see inside test folder. Now I create test folder. I'll just say index.html, save. Okay, again if there's a problem, we can see here, it's because we need to open Sublime editor because INET pub it restricts us. XAMPP does not have that control. So what you're supposed to do, you close this, okay, open Sublime by right clicking. These are all things which are very new, you will come across. Okay, run as administrator, say yes. Okay, then what I'll do now, you see, I try to create, I just close this, Control N, then Control S. Okay, now I'll go to INET pub again. This time it should allow me INET pub, then www root, then test folder. Now I'll just give index.html, save. Yeah, got saved. Okay, look at this. So you have to use Sublime text editor. You have to open Sublime by right clicking it, run as administrator. Okay, so because INET pub folder does not allow directly to be saved, so you have to come as an administrator, then only it allows. Okay, fine. Okay, now what is the advantage of this editor? Okay, so what I'll do now, see, I don't need to remember those so many things. It generates to some extent boilerplate code. So I say I'll put a angle bracket because HTML tags they come with all angle brackets. So at angle bracket I'll put HT. That's it. Either enter or tab. Look at this. I'll delete this angle bracket HT. Either I can give enter or tab. Anything is okay. I just give enter. Look at this. It has given me the document type. Okay, then HTML opening, closing. So that's it. It saves me time. Okay, only thing is you have to give other meta information. So meta also to some extent it helps. See, meta character set. Okay, meta content type. See, content type, meta content. Okay, so you can just fill it up. Okay, web content, web page. Okay, or if you have any doubts, you can go to internet. You can surf the net and you can fill it up. Okay, so is the title. I just say this is Meraki website. I'll save this. Okay, fine. So you can see here head. Okay, then meta, title. Okay, then so I can see here I can give body. So when you come to body now, I can just give I can give a now as a now and all there HTML5 navigation bar. I can give a now, then I can give inside navigation bar I can give an ordered list, unordered list. Okay, so but thing is you have to, for example, you see I want to have for this now. Okay, see this now is nothing but a navigation bar. Of course I can give a div that denotes division. Okay, division. Of course I can have now also. I'll keep now also, don't worry. Now. So the moment you put closing slash now, it closes automatically. Okay, when you say navigation bar now, you can have UL, or you can have a list of items. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just do this way. Okay, I'll just say site 1, or I'll just say about us. So we will be discussing about all these tags and all later on. Now we are focusing only on editors. Okay, so I just copy this, paste it here, paste it here. I'll just say services. Okay, then I'll say clients, contacts. Okay, so I can say I should not give any space here, as I told you. Okay, it should be about, you can give in small letter, about.html. Okay, then services.html. Okay, then I will have clients.html. Then contact.html. Okay, fine. So I can save it. Okay, then I can have a division, I can have a paragraph. Okay, so this editor has some advantages. Look at this. I can give lorem. So it generates me automatic text. Then paragraph also I can have some lorem. See, lorem 10. I think lorem 10 does not work here. Only lorem. Okay, so I can generate text like this. Then I can have a header, footer. See, before that I can have a header. Now then I can have a header. See, header tag. Okay, then I can have a footer tag just above body footer. Okay, so these are all HTML5 tags. Okay, fine. And of course, they are automatically generated, and you can have whatever you want in header. You can have something you want. In footer also you can have something you want. Then save it. Okay, I saved everything. Now what I'll do, I'll just go back here. I'll go to my browser. I'll just close this. Okay, I'll take my IAS. I'll just say so I think test folder / test _ folder / that's it. Look at this. Or just give test folder, that's enough. Either you can give index.html, but giving index.html is not a mandatory one. It's not compulsory. For other HTML files, you have to specify. But for index.html, you can just leave it out. It will automatically take only index.html. Now look at this. It's navbar. Then there is a header. There are some text paragraphs. Okay, fine. So these are the page is rendered. The same page, what I can do, I can give it. Okay, I can save it. See, look at this. File, save as. I'll go to my C drive, XAMPP, htdocs. Okay, then I'll go to where is my folder? So my folder is Meraki. Meraki is there. So I think I have not created. So what I just create a folder, test folder, test _ folder. I think it's one. Only now. Here, test folder. That's all. So here also I'll name it as test folder. That's it. Okay, under XAMPP. So this is Apache server, htdocs. XAMPP, I'll save it as index.html. Okay, so under test folder, okay, I click on test folder, then index.html, save it. Now I'll go back to my browser. Look at this. I'll just say 81 because XAMPP is running in 81. Don't forget. Internet Information IAS server is running in 80. XAMPP is running under 81. So here I'll say test folder. Okay, that's it. Look at the same content. But this comes from 81. That comes from 80. This comes from 81. Okay, so this page has been edited using Sublime Text Editor. Okay, so look at this Sublime. Okay, of course, in a Sublime, it gives you limited amount of help. Okay, it's not a complete help, it's limited amount of help. This is Sublime Text Editor. Okay, so now we are just seeing the different editors. Okay, later on we will see individually every element, every tag, everything will go through later. Okay, fine. So right now I'm just closing this Sublime Text Editor also. Now we'll move on to our most advanced editor, that's called VS Code. Okay, so what I will do, I will just go to Meraki. I think I'll just create a new folder. Okay, I just say open folder. I'll go to my C drive. Okay, I'll just go to inetpub. Okay, and I'll just see, I'll go to www.root. Okay, I'll create a new, or I can create same text folder. I'll create one more file. Okay, I'll create this folder, select folder. So folder got selected. Okay, what we already created is already here. So what I'll do, I'll just, so it's asking me, do you trust the authors for this folder? Yes, I trust. Okay, I close this. Then I'll create a new file called or I'll do one thing, I'll rename the old index by right clicking here and rename to old. Old. So now it got renamed. I think the folder got changed. Open folder, test folder, select folder. So I'll just check whether I'll rename to old. Yeah, I think it got renamed. We'll check it. Now I'll create a new file. Let me take new file. I'll just say index1.html. Index1.html. So unable to write, same problem, no permission is given. So inetpub gives you retry. So same thing you are supposed to do. What you do? You close this, close window. Open VS Code. Under administrator, right click here, run as administrator. This time it will allow you to open. Say okay. Yeah, it opened here. So I'll close this. Now I think I'm just landing in the same test folder. Now I'll right click and rename it. I think it should allow me to rename old. Yeah, it got renamed. Good. Then I'll just create index.html. So you see old is already here. I'll close this. See, old is already here, which we created already. I'll close old. I'm coming to index.html. Now we are leveraging the advantage of VS Code editor. So I just give exclamation, enter. That's it. Look at this. Now it is generating me more help than Sublime text editor. So you can see an incremental differences. Notepad was raw. Sublime was to some extent, but VS Code is to maximum extent. Look at this. It gives me this HTML document. Then it gives me your closing, opening, everything. It completely gives me meta information. Look at this. Meta viewport. Everything it gives me. Meta name is equal to viewport. Content is equal to this. Everything it gives me. Fine. Then we come to body. After coming to body, I can just give as now. It closes automatically, no problem. Fine. And I can give a div. I can just close. It gives me automatically div and all. The above all, on top of it, the advantages. See, normally I think we will be touching these topics later on. But since I am explaining the editor, what are the advantages? Now I just delete these two. I will just quickly create a particular div. Div is another division with a particular class name. I'll explain you what is class, what is ID and later on. But look at this. I'll just give div dot. I want to give a class name called class 1. Tab. That's it. Look at this. It completely generates the boilerplate code. So because your HTML pages will be having lot of classes. Because every element or tag will be given a class name, will be given an ID name, everything. So if you have to type everything, it takes time. So what you are supposed to do is, look at this. I'll just give now bar with an ID. I want to give ID. So I'll put a hash. I'll give now bar 1. Put a tab. That's it. See. Now. I'll give a hash. I'll give now 1 tab. I think now it does not work. It works with the div. Look at this. Div. Hash. I'll just say div 1. 1 minute. Div dot. I'll just say class 2. 1 minute. Div. I should have given only div actually. I should not give angle bracket. I should give div. Hash. Fine. div1 tab, that's it. Okay, see now I'll give dot, I'll give a class name, okay, my class tab, that's it. Okay, so I should start with just that element name. For example, say I'll just give h1 with, I want to give an id, so I'll put a hash. See, for id it is hash, for class name it is dot. Okay, I'll just say h1 itself is id, so give dot, that's it. Look at this. See, I'll give div dot, I'll just say class 1 tab, that's it. Look at this, it automatically fills. And you want both. What do you want? You want id with and also class name. So what you do, div that class 2 hash id2 tab, that's it. Look at this. So this particular division is given both class name and id name with whatever I given class 2 and id2, whatever it is. Fine. So if you look at the advantage of this editor, it is the highest level. Okay, the help which it provides is to the highest level. Okay, because it does not allow you to type all basic codes and all. Everything it fills up. Okay, of course there are so many advantages here. After okay, we go through our tags, elements and all. We'll be completely going through every advantage of this particular IDE VS Code. Okay, and of course as I told you in the previous slide, you can run it immediately with IAS Express here. Okay, of course this page I'll save it. Okay, I can run it with go live. Look at this. I'll just give go live. But of course there are no contents here. Look at, there are no contents here because I did not type any content. I'll put some content here. Look at this. Hello, how are you? Okay, so I'll just save it. I'll just go back here. Look at this. Hello, how are you? Okay, the same site can be used with other editors also. Okay, but you have to save that file inside that. Okay, so I'll just say so this is what test folder. Where is it? Test folder only. Yeah, test folder. I just give I just refresh here also. Yeah, this contains different actually. The content is different. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about, the various editors. These three are basically they are offline editors. They are all offline editors. Now we go to one particular online editor. Okay, we go to one particular online editor. Okay, so the thing is, we were discussing about all three are offline editors. Now we'll go to online editor. So for that I'll go to W3 schools. I'll just go here. Okay, I'll just go to W3 schools online editor for CSS, HTML. Sorry, HTML. Okay, so HTML try-it editor. You click on it, so you can see it. It takes me to this particular link. Okay, the link will be given to you in the video. Okay, so this particular link I'll just copy it. I put it here. Okay, I'll save it here. So this is a link. Okay, so now what happened? Look at this. Now this gives me some basic help here. So I need to type here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just go to head. Okay, so I'll just say welcome site. Okay, then I'll just say h1. Okay, I'll just say hello students. Okay, once I do it, I just run it. Look at this. This is called online editor. So whatever you want, you can do it here. Okay, you can do it here. But of course, this has got limited help. So you have to type everything. Okay, div. Okay, close div. What only thing is, you don't need to open a separate browser. Save it here, then run it. Okay, so look at this. I don't need to save it. Just run it. That's enough. Oh, div, I have not given anything. Okay, inside division, I'll just give something. Okay, then I'll just give run. So you can see here, it has come. So this is called online editor. Okay, of course there are so many online editors are there. but this is one of the editors. So I think as we go proceed further, now I'll introduce you to more online editors also. Fine. Hope this session was helpful. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.